Alright, and we're back. Thank you for standing by, my friends. Welcome back to Ninja Gaiden. As you may have noticed, it took me a little bit of work to get the game to turn on. This is a game I frequently have problems with, so glitches and crashes are pretty much expected. We may be restarting the game quite a few times before we really get it running. But we're going to stick with it. Loyal to Soil, welcome in. Thank you for the stretch break. We can begin with that. Take a moment to stretch. Before really diving in. Oh, and I see cows. That oh no. I thought that you would probably be torn up. You would be supremely disappointed and upset about the prospect of more horse game. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up living with that one for a while. I've pretty much reversed my thoughts. I really thought I was gonna finish that whole game tonight, and now I'm thinking I'm probably not gonna finish it for 3 or 4 more nights. I wonder if I'll be able to find an instruction manual for that game. I won't want to have to use one, but I might feel more confident if I have one in the back pocket. Alright, let's go. Ninja Gaiden time. I need to learn what all these symbols are, where they are, what they do. I don't really have a very good understanding about how the items work in this game. So this is just a straightforward ninja star. Costs 3 to use. What's this? I think that's just points. So that's more ammunition. That's 5. Okay. Points. As many times as I've played this game, I've never actually bothered to slow down and look at what the items are and what they do and where they are. That's the spin jump? Yeah. Fire attack. I'm never gonna see what this item is. I see the timer is running away on me. Invincibility. time. Oh no, that freezes time. That doesn't add time to the clock. That freezes it. Alright. Love this game, Loyal says. Right on. I'm a big fan of this one, but I don't, I've never played it very thoughtfully, so I still don't know a lot about it, even though I've beaten it a few times. I'm working on improving that, you know, starting right now. This is so difficult. Why is it so difficult to break this one open? I'm gonna run out of time before I figure out what's in this. Boomerang. Yeah. Ammo. Wow, that guy's range is terrible. Past my bedtime, so I don't know how long I've got in me, Loyal says. Well, we'll be happy to have you here for as long as we can, Loyal. When you need to go to sleep, though, no worries. We want you to take good care of yourself. Big ammo, little ammo. Little ammo. Throwing star. Points. Fire. Points. Big ammo. Little ammo. Boomerang. Points. Points. Big ammo. Big ammo. I don't know what that was. Points. Boomerang. Yeah, I want that. Ammo. Don't want that. That was big ammo. Health. Okay, cool. See, that's an important one to remember where it is. Health and an invincibility right next to each other? Those are the kind of things that it's valuable to know where they are. The thing is, like, for as much as I'm looking at the candles and thinking about what the items are and where they are, I actually prefer not to use them. Now, if you've seen any of my previous playthroughs of this, then you've seen that I actually lean into using the sword for everything very heavily. Oh. A sub-weapon doesn't carry across stages. Ammo. Timer. Nice. Star. Points. I stood there thinking about what that item was for so long, I think I despawned it. Fire back there. That was health. Points. Boomerang, nice. I think the boomerang is my favorite weapon. Ammo. Can I get over there fast enough? Probably not. Especially not with those guys down there in the way. That's a point I will never collect. Uh-oh. How do I even... Nope. I thought maybe the bird could hit me into the wall. Alright, well, I'm gonna figure out how to collect that item. No. This is rough. I solved it. No. Totally not worth it. Well, I'm glad we went on that little adventure. Points. Power. No, I didn't learn what that was. Points. Boomerang. Ammo. Victory. Power, or ammo. Points. Spin jump. Yuck. Boomerang. Nice. That was an extra life. No. Of course they position it like that to bamboozle me. Actually, can I throw this life away? I want to see how to get that life. Thank you for the GG, Baron. I always, like, you know, like, I feel like, oh, I'm doing really well, because, like, the early part of this game is so deceptively easy compared to the later parts. And I know that, and I'm still falling for it a little bit, because, like, internally, I feel like, oh, I'm doing so good. And, like, the logical part of me should remember that, you know, of course I'm doing well. It's the easy part of the game. Well is a relative thing. Can I just fall off there? Okay, cool. No! Invincibility? Sure. Points. Dead. Where'd that bird come from? I already don't remember what that was. Ammo. Points. 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 That. Hey, Stream Kyle, welcome in. Hope you are well. I am playing Ninja Gaiden. I'm trying to play it a little bit more thoughtfully than I ever have. Or I'm actually trying to look into the candles and see what they have inside of them. We're starting to get some glitches, so a crash may be imminent. just points, so don't care about those. Ammo? I actually thought it was a blue ammo, so that wasn't the victory that it might have appeared to be. Invincibility. This is a ammo, yeah, blue ammo. Points. Yep. Points. Let's go. I do not have any illusions of having all the candles memorized or anything like that. Just, you know. I can hold, like, I can hold a lot of them in my working memory, like, for the time being, but none of it's gonna last. Ammo. Probably also ammo. It is also ammo. I guessed right. That bat is perfectly placed. Ammo. Didn't see what that was. No, I don't want to be up here. Ammo. Boomerang, nice. Take it. Fire. Points, points. Ammo. Ninja Star. Time, cool. Oh, yeah, that time is located in a cool place, considering all these birds come in here. That can save you a little bit of headache for sure. Points. This is health, I believe. Yeah. It's like the one... Well, it's like one of two candles that I know what they have in the whole game. Another one up? Nice. And that one's actually easy to get. Okay, that was fire. Points. Ammo. Ammo. Boomerang. Points. Oops. Missed my jump. Boomerang. Points. ammo. I would say the NES controllers are working fine for me. Did you buy yours on day one? I don't remember Game and Fit, but I'm glad yours are treating you well. Health. Okay, cool. So now I know where 3 healths are. I think I've come across 3 healths and 2 1-ups so far. And I think 3 invincibilities. Hey, he's Priven, good to see you. Ninja Gaiden it is, and good luck, I'm gonna need it. That is for sure. I have beaten this game before, a handful of times. I'm not super new to it. In that sense, it is a game I'm not very good at, and I don't know very well, though. And I'd like to get better at it. I'm trying to play it very slow and thoughtfully tonight. And I'm trying to open all the candles and do my best to pay attention to what's inside of them, which is something I've never done. My health looks awesome. I think I will spam this boomerang at the boss. Well, as long as I could, I did anyway. Victory. 1 piece of health is all you need. Well, and a whole bunch of boomerangs in your pocket, too. Thank you for the palms, cows. Leave that behind. Oh, ammo. Should be saying this stuff out loud because that helps lock it into my brain, I think. Points. It helps remind me to focus on it, at least, if I say it out loud. Fire. Don't want it. Thank you for the pistachios and the hydrate. I'll enjoy those in just a moment. Alright, we'll pause for it. Ninja Gaiden's a tough one. Taking your time isn't always a good strat in this, though. It is if you want to. It is if you want to learn where all the items are. Nice try, Game and Fit, but no luck. Kinjiru, good to see you again. Tough game. I remember beating it back in the day and felt like the greatest thing. I never actually played it as a kid. I played it for the first time just like a year and a half, something like that. A year, 2 years ago, somewhere in that range. We did it on the stream, and it was the second game that night. I made it all the way up to World 6, and then I was stuck in an endless loop of repeating World 6 because I didn't know how to defeat the final boss. And I think we were at 9 hours of stream time, and I really wanted to stick with it and beat it in that first stream. And I think I might have done it, but my power went out. We were 9 hours in, and I was going to keep going, and the power went out. So, I didn't get to beat it the first night, but I think we beat it the second night. Let's hydrate. Is the wheel down for maintenance? Kind of. I'm taking a little break from it for a while. It'll be back. It'll be back sometime in the near future. I need to get some new. I do need to get some new stuff for it. I need something to replace the Cheetos. I've got some toxic waste candy to put on it, which was recommended to me. I need to find some new hot sauces. I don't know. I just, I gotta get some new stuff for it. Yeah, that was a shame. That was a shame because I really would have felt proud of myself if we had beaten it in the first sitting, but just couldn't pull it off. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not just you. It's glitching for everyone. That's this I don't know. It's I think I've got a kind of a bad cartridge because it always kind of misbehaves. General policy of the stream is that we play through glitches, though. So as long as it remains playable, then we just live with all the nonsense that it does to us. Yeah, the Haim Peaver is strong with this copy. I actually said when we put this game on, I actually said earlier tonight, I reminded everyone that this copy of the game, my copy of the game is pretty rough. So glitches and crashes are kind of expected, and we haven't had any major ones yet. We've had these like artifacts like we're getting now. But this is so far still the first run. It hasn't crashed or needed to be reset yet. But it almost certainly will. At some point. Do you want viewer suggestions for stuff for the wheel? Yeah, if you have something in mind, Baron, that you think like a cool, like spicy or sour food, that might be good to add to the wheel. If you want to whisper it to me, if you just tell me in the chat, I'll forget about it. But if you whisper it to me, then I'm more likely to remember because I'll have it recorded somewhere. I still might forget, but I've got a better shot of remembering. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions for things that I might want to put on the wheel. Fill the empty slots of the wheel with dance party. Oh no, it's getting worse. Oh, well, it's unplayable. I tried to unpause it and it's frozen. So if you missed the first part of the game, don't worry. You're going to get to see it now. So if you if you ought to give me a moment, we'll give it the old Q-tip and rubbing alcohol treatment, and hopefully it'll behave. It's weird. It cleared up. It's still frozen, but it's weird that the static lines went away. Oh, we got a new follow. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I'll preserve your anonymity, but I do appreciate the follow. Thank you for coming on board with us. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Just a moment, everybody. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so fresh start. We'll see if I remember anything from from before the reset. Ammo. Don't remember. More ammo. This is, up here at the top, this is some kind of sub-weapon. Yeah. Points? Points. That was kind of just a guess, though. Don't know. Ammo. Don't know. Ammo. I think this is a sub-weapon? Nope. Points. Points. Okay. Spin jump? Spin jump. Timer? No, fire. Ammo. I think this is a boomerang? Nope, invincibility. I'm incredibly wrong. I don't know what anything is. This is the timer. Don't remember either of these. Boomerang. Okay, cool. Ammo. I fought so hard for that top one, so it's pretty crazy that I couldn't remember what it was. Ammo. That guy's reach is pathetic. I don't think I've ever realized how short that guy's reach actually is. Alright, I'm not going to remember what any of this stuff is. Ammo. Points. Fire. Oh. Well, I guess I am picking up that fire. Ammo. Boomerang and points. Points. What was that? I don't remember. Ammo. Spin jump. Points, ammo. Star. Points. Points, points. Boomerang. Ammo. Double ammo. No. This is ammo? Yeah, but I didn't get it. Okay, I think this is health. Yes, and invincibility. Nice. Those are two to remember. Don't remember what that was. I mean, they're right in, like, they're actually in your way, so... I feel like it would be harder to forget them, or harder to forget them than to remember them. Points, spin jump. I don't want that. The spin jump, like, I have very mixed feelings about the spin jump, right? Because, like, it's obviously the best sub-weapon that you can have. Well, it seems to be one of the best, if not the best. But it's gonna be a long night, everybody. It's gonna be a long night. The spin jump is, like, so obviously so very good. But it's for that reason that I kind of never want to pick it up, because I don't want to be reliant on it. I want to... I really just want to be able to approach every obstacle with the sword. I kind of don't like using the sub-weapons very much. So I lean very heavily into trying to approach everything I can with the sword. Spin jump was the only thing that kept me sane on those hard jumps with the enemies mid-jump. Yeah, and like in stage 6, there's a part of stage 6-2. There's an area of 6-2 that is virtually impossible with without the spin jump. And like, I've gotten through there without it a few times, but it is so rough. You just want to make things harder for yourself. I do. You know, I want to... I want to be good, and I'm definitely not. I'm not there yet, but someday I'm going to be good at this. Now, if only my cartridge would work. One moment, friends. I'm getting pretty close to giving up hope on this, my friends. It's just getting consistently worse, and I've only got one tool in my arsenal. uh, this cartridge just doesn't like me. It's you know, like when you have an old temperamental NES, like you get used to like the way that it works, and the thing is, it's got to be the cartridge that's giving me trouble, because the overwhelming majority of NES games, like when I put them in, I know I've got to do, like when I put the cartridge in, I know when I push it down, I've got to do this little move where I kind of wiggle it to the right to get all my games to work. I got to kind of move the cartridge so that it's like pushed up against the right hand side of the cartridge carrier thing that it slides into. Can't think of what the right word would be. But with Ninja Gaiden, it's the opposite. Ninja Gaiden only works when you wiggle the cartridge off to the left. It's an anomaly. It's so different from the other ones, but for some reason now it's not working at all, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to get it to behave. This is more of a struggle than I've ever had with it. So maybe I've damaged it in some way. I don't know. I'm going to tinker with it just a little bit more, but I may have to I don't know. I may have to throw in the towel on this one. Wolfman, welcome in. Are you using a toaster NES? I'm using the one that it's like a VCR. The cartridge goes in horizontally. It's the classic Model 1 American NES. Not the top loader. I call it the toaster. I feel like I've heard that term before, but I wasn't completely sure about which one it applies to, because every toaster I've ever had loads from the top. The top loader is much easier to use. I have a top loader as well. I don't use it because it's something in it's burnt out. It doesn't actually work. No video signal comes out of it. So I'm not sure what part of it has gone bad. But I need that one to use it needs to be repaired. But it only has RF, so that's like another reason not to get it fixed. But I think my problem here is more the yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I actually do have, though. So good news, I actually do have a Model 2 Famicom. And those have AV out. I don't have very many games for it, but I'm thinking about getting a flash cart for it. Sometime, I don't know. Hopefully within the next few months. You have the AV Famicom, yeah. That's so that I think is going to be really great, because then I'm like, I won't have to deal as much with the temperamental cartridges. I'll have a really solid, reliable sort of backup. But that's not something I'm equipped to do right now. Yeah, cartridge converter would be good too. Yeah, and then I could use my actual carts as well. But I just actually got my first flash cart very recently. I got a Game Boy Advance flash cart. So that's how I'm sort of dipping my toe into that water and experimenting with what it's like to have and use a flash cart. It started small with the Game Boy Advance, so I haven't really used it yet though, for anything. But if my experiences with it are positive, then I'm going to be looking into getting more for my other consoles. But it's they're kind of pricey. It's a slow process of saving up for them basically. All right, one more moment. I'm gonna bang my head against this for another moment and see if it'll behave. I'll be right back with you. I mean, fingers crossed. We've been here before. Let's guard our hearts, because it could, it was looking good before and it crashed, but it's doing more than it was a second ago. I love flashcards. I have an NES one, and it's definitely nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've already got some glitches. Let's be optimistic. Maybe it'll go away. An NES flashcard is what I thought I was going to start off with, but I ended up picking up the Game Boy Advance one just because it was cheaper. I thought, well, I don't know. I've never used one before. And I play a whole lot of portable games, so it kind of made sense to maybe just start off with a cheaper option to see what I'm getting into. You can do it, little Ninja Gaiden card. I mean, we have been all the way through the game on this cartridge several times before. It's just every night that I've played this, it's crashed several times before it's let me go all the way through the game. So it's not unfamiliar territory, but it is. But it's heartbreaking every time. Aw. I missed my jump. That's a shame. Ooh, I almost died a second time. I really like using the old hardware because I'm really attached to just the feel of the old controllers and the responsiveness of the old televisions. Like, I've never found anything on a modern display that that gives me the feel that I'm the feeling that I'm used to with the older tech. Having a bunch of the like old original cartridges is really nice too. Like, I do like collecting physical cartridges, but really the only reason I have as many as I do is just because I started buying them up a very long time ago when no one cared about retro games and they all considered them trash, basically. So they were cheap and easy to get. When it comes to this cartridge, though, I think that it really might be trash. It just won't behave. Hey, Shadow Archon, it's been a while. Thank you for dropping in. One of my favorite games. I'm gonna disappoint you. It's not working for me very well tonight. I keep getting crashes that are interrupting the game. Have you cleaned it recently? Within the last few minutes, in fact. When I stepped away from the camera just a moment ago. Yeah, that's so for the cartridges, I've got Q-tips and a sponge, and I've got rubbing alcohol. My sponge, I don't know where it is, though. I was just saying to myself, when I turned off the mic a moment ago, I was saying over and over again, "Where is my sponge? Where is my sponge?" And I was having a laugh, imagining my voice coming up through the air conditioning vents and Jelly overhearing me upstairs, just saying over and over again, "Where is my sponge?" With no context. And I've got this weird thing that goes into the cartridge slot of the NES for kind of cleaning it out. I don't know how good it is, but it seems to sometimes help. You had one of those too? Alright, I'm going to make one more effort. It starts so beautifully. It always looks like it's going to behave. And it lulls me in, and then it betrays me. Oh, where is my hairbrush? I can't say I know that one, Varen. Usually just a, usually just the Q-tip and the rubbing alcohol is enough to get most of my cartridges to work just fine. Like sometimes I have to reseat them a time or two to get it to start reading, but usually once it does, it's okay. There are a couple ones where I'll get false starts from sometimes. This cartridge is very unreliable. My Castlevania cartridge is also unreliable. I'll get false starts where it seems like it's working just fine, and then it'll glitch up and crash on stage 5 out of nowhere, or something like that. Stage 5 is usually the worst offender, which is a shame because it's so far into the game, right? So usually just that's enough to get them all to work. And then I've got this, I've got a sponge that's got kind of a coarse side on it that I'll sometimes use if the Q-tip isn't doing the trick. And then yeah, I've got that thing that goes into the NES. That I usually resort to when nothing seems like it's working on the cartridge side. Have you ever tried a metal cleaner for the pins? No, I haven't. I haven't done that. I know that that's an option, like, but that it's also really abrasive and removes some of the metal from the board. So I have it. I have a couple cartridges that don't work at all. That I think that might be like the stage that they're at. But I haven't ever actually bothered to pick any up or give it a try. I'm actually scared just to use the sponge, to be honest. I try not to resort to using anything more abrasive than a Q-tip if I can help it, but I don't think this is in the cards tonight, my friends. As persistent as I like to be. I don't think that, I don't think this is a thing that I can make happen right now. That's very frustrating. That's very frustrating because I was really looking forward to playing this. But I think I'm just gonna have to. I think I'm just gonna have to tinker with it off stream and see if I can get it to behave. Before I put it on the schedule again. Without giving us so many false starts. I'm really sorry it's come to this, but yeah, I think I'm gonna give up on this one for tonight. And I think maybe we'll call it a night. It's a little bit early. It's actually really early. But we'll wrap things up. We'll call it an early night. We get a little bit of extra rest. I'll tinker with this off stream, and I'll see about maybe putting it on the schedule for next week. We're already sort of filled up for today and tomorrow, so I don't think there'll be a chance to give it a try before then. I'm sorry to do that to you. I really hate to to let everybody down like that, but it's just not going to behave for me. So I'll see who's live. I'll see what they're doing, and we'll head out for tonight on a raid. Might be able to see someone we don't normally see since it's so much earlier than we tend to wrap up. So that at least might be a plus. Sorry it didn't work out tonight, Cows says. Thank you, Cows. Yeah, I'm unhappy with it. Cal says, I'll be sporadic for the next week or so because I'm traveling again tomorrow. Hopefully I can at least stop in and say hi, hotel Wi-Fi permitting. I hope we get to see you, Cows. Have safe travels. We're certainly gonna miss you. But I understand how things are. So travel safely and we will look forward to your return. Later, Frownie. Hopefully, you get it working. Thank you, Shadow. I'm sorry that it went like this. I'm especially sorry, since that it's happening, to one of your favorite games, Shadow. I hate to do this to you, but it just seems to unfortunately be out of my control. I'll try and get this to behave, and I'll try and put it on the schedule for next week, for someday next week. So look for it then. I should be back tomorrow night and Friday, my friends. 11 p.m. Central Time is the target for startup. As long as nothing gets in the way of that. Sometimes I show up a little earlier, sometimes a little later. I'll let you know in the Discord if any of my plans change. But hopefully I'll be back both tomorrow and Friday. We'll be playing more Let's Ride Dreamer in the first part of the stream. In the later part of the stream tomorrow night, we're going to work on Tears of the Kingdom, and Friday night we're going to work on Alundra. Neither of those games have betrayed me, so we shouldn't end up in the situation we've ended up in tonight. But hopefully I get to see you for something, for some of that or something else in the near future. I'm going to send us off in the direction of Arctic Aika. I don't get to see his streams very often, so this will be a rare treat. He does a lot of retro stuff, a lot of challenge runs with bogus controllers. He's doing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out with DK bongos tonight, so this will be interesting. But be well, my friends. I'm all out of stream for tonight, so it's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.